County runs on green juice.
And unresolved resentment.
Welcome to reality in 5D.
Where the facelifts are flawless.
And the friendships aren't.
Let's spill.
I have to say, Carmella is that bitch.
She is that bitch.
I am not gonna forget her name again. Why are you laughing? What happened?
No.
Oh, again.
I'm just excited to spill. And the dog is in here again.
Oh, George. Yeah, he got up and left. Rude. This room gate with Shannon is stupid.
Agreed.
I don't care.
But honestly, I think she was overreacting and she started to go into like what was really the bigger issue. And I feel like Heather was just so quick to want to squash it that she wouldn't even let Shannon speak. Like she's just like, oh, okay, well, you know what? It's fine. Whatever. It's like, let's just move on.
I feel like she's just like me and doesn't care.
Yeah.
She's like, whatever, I got the room I wanted.
The second she was like, I've been feeling lonely lately, I was like, oh my God. And she just was like, ah.
That was kind of sad.
Shut it down immediately.
And what is with her getting Vicki a scooter for the Grand Canyon when we all know she needs one herself?
I really thought they were both going to be discovering the Grand Canyon on their hover-rounds.
Like that commercial.
Yeah.
I love it. I saw the Grand Canyon on my hover-round.
And then it's like Vicki and Shannon do not New York. Where are they? Las Vegas.
She did not. Okay, I'm confused. When she bribed Jen with the bag for the room, was that like to keep or for the trip?
I was wondering that as well, because then Jen was like, oh, and of course she wants to borrow it again already.
You had to match your outfit.
But wasn't it her brand new bag? Like, I'm sorry.
I mean, I would have went for the green Valentino too. I looked at all of them that she had to choose.
I don't understand the situation with the room, but I know how she is and about her crystals and about energy and stuff. And who knows? She's got crystals in her teeth, even. Like, I'm sure she can feel the vibrations of the elevator where nobody else can.
Ew, that would not be a perk of that operation.
But if someone was like complaining about that, I'd be like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean?
I completely agreed with Heather. However, when Shannon finally addresses her, right? Heather says, you have a voice. I took that as stop using puppets, right? Because I've said this from day one. She uses puppets to do her dirty work. But use your voice. And then she replies and crashes out about being lonely and starts to cry. And, you know, like she got a lot of support from Tamra and the other girls about getting back out there. And, like, are we going to have another season of this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, didn't she go on Love Hotel or Love Island, whatever it was?
I would have never known that. I don't watch that kind of stuff. But maybe she did. I don't know. I think Heather was spot on when she said that she has not found the love of her life yet. And that made Shannon cry, and I felt so bad for her. And like, I know Heather keeps like pushing these like TikToks and things on her.
I'm so tired of hearing about it.
And I feel like it comes from a good place, and like I know that they're just worried about her, and I just feel like everyone seems to be kind of worried about Shannon. You know, she doesn't seem to be in a good place right now.
I don't know Shannon in any other place.
Maybe even financially, it seems. So
look back from day one when she was unhappy with David Bador. She's always been this person.
Yeah, she kind of ebbs and flows through her happy phases, and then
physically, not and like everything. Yeah. I've never known her to not be a little neurotic and a little unhinged and depressed.
Yeah, for sure. She just always goes through her bouts of depression.
And the fake Lucy and Ethel bit that she puts on to
Vicki or
just
Tamra,
in general, like the faking dumb and falling over and the like goofy behavior that she's putting on as like this shtick, like it's all to hide from the fact that she's really just sad.
Yeah, I agree. I think she is just really sad, which is kind of sad. Like, I don't know.
But she's not even good at like manufacturing the narrative, like the whole thing where she does the arm thing and then she's like, "Oh God, did that make me look fat?" And then like did the like side face thing. Like it was like, I don't know, all those things. It's just so calculated and staged to me, and I hate when
I don't know.
housewives
It
do
shows
that.
her like state of mind and where she sits, and like she's obviously her biggest critic, and she is. You can tell her
It
voice, her
didn't
inner voice
feel.
is not a kind
It
inner
didn't feel
voice.
that way though. It didn't feel natural. Like that was like an actual thought in her head. It felt like she had rehearsed a line and it didn't deliver well.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. How old is Shannon now? I don't think the falling is on purpose. I have to say, I think that's like her.
I mean, her and Tamra's almost 60 years old, right?
Oh my gosh, so how
She's
old is
not,
Shannon? Shannon's got to be older.
but she's not falling over. I mean, she's laying face down on a skywalk with Vicki. Vicki's older than Shannon, right? Or are they the same age?
Yeah, well, Vicki was in a hover round, first of all, and then and then she was she didn't fall on that. She actually stayed on 2 feet. I feel like for the most part. Tamra was face down.
Would you be able to do that?
Yeah,
It
for
would,
sure.
I would walk it, but it would freak me out. I think it would make me sick.
I think it would be really cool. I would be like Tamra. I would be like want to like lay there and feel like I was
Think of all the
suspended or
shoes that have
floating.
been walking across that platform and the
Oh,
germs.
okay. So moment killed.
Like you just CO2 lasered how many layers of skin off to press it against that glass?
Okay, well, I don't think I would hold my face up to the glass, but I would want to like. That's a
All
cool experience.
all jokes aside for Tamra, and I feel like we have watched all 20 years of OC, and I feel like we know Tamra on another level. Like, you know what I mean? Like we've seen every
Angle,
angle of Tamra, and I feel
personality.
like she does feel lighter right now.
Oh yeah, we've said this many a time.
I don't know. It doesn't feel the same. Like her crying over the view of the Grand Canyon, over like it. I think she might be reaching an age in life where she's able to appreciate like
Oh, menopause.
what's around her. I think we watched her go through menopause
I'm
already
pretty
on this
sure
show. She's ebbed and flowed and had so
she
many
might
rage
still be
moments.
in it.
But
Yeah,
I have to say, I don't feel like.
that's just my opinion.
But she. I mean, we're what? How many? We're 7 episodes in, and she's pretty much unbothered. Like she hasn't popped off or had like a Tamra moment in 7 episodes in.
I think
That's
she's
hard to
trying really
keep up.
hard. I don't know that she'll be able to
But to
keep
be
it up
trying
though.
so hard and come off so light.
But that's what I'm saying. We've said this before, and not just once before. I really hope that she stays on this same trajectory too. I really do. But I have said this before, and it's only gotten worse. So we'll see. Only time will tell.
I mean, I feel like Vicki came in here and has been every bit problematic like I thought she was going to be. Like why does she want something to be wrong with Carmella?
I don't know. Vicki has some issues of her own too. And I mean, after that whole Brooke situation,
I
she's
will never get past that.
and the whole I mean, she's obviously traumatized from that because look how she treats the whole Slade situation. She still has a shrine that she made about that whole thing. So she doesn't get over anything. So the girl is
Why can
holding
I
on
only
to a
think-
lot of trauma.
I can only think of Luann comparing her to Porky Pig after that. I'm sorry.
The one thing I
The
love
whole table corrects her.
The one thing I love about Vicki is that like she is the first to stick her foot in her mouth, yes, and to stick her nose where she doesn't belong, like she said. But her apologies are sincere, and she is able to check herself in a way that I wish more people could do or like replicate because it's really refreshing to see someone like even when she firmly believes that she is right and everybody or everybody's wrong when everyone's like no 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 she's like oh well okay maybe you guys are right maybe I
I don't
wrong.
even think she was like maybe you guys are right. Like you know what I mean? And this is where I feel almost the same, but I differ a little bit because I agree with you. The apology in person when she hugged Carmella And she was like, let me talk to you. I feel bad because I hurt you. Like that. And she said, you know, like I walked away thinking, oh my gosh, like I feel terrible that I made you feel that way. And yeah, that was great. But if it would have been better if it would have stopped there, because then you go straight to the interview. And I know how editing works and it could just be shady, but you go to the interview and she's like, yeah, well, I had a lot of pressure from the other girls. Like Vicki can't just be nice to be nice. She has to do it and then be a bitch afterwards. It's like, and honestly, kudos to every girl on this cast. Heather jumped up. Like Heather was that one in the moment. Like Heather was like, no, Vicki, no kids. Like, shut her up and shut
Yeah.
her down. Shannon yelled at her. Tamra yelled at her. And at first, I thought it was just those three, right? And I was like, the other girls suck. And then they show Gina, Emily, like all of them, like the other ones coming for her too. Like, no, you crossed the line. You need to apologize. And I feel like, you know, production could have shown that in a different way, and Vicky didn't need to kind of say what she said in the interview about, oh yeah, well, I was pressured by everyone. Like, because it did feel like a sincere, genuine apology, but Carmella's new to Housewives. She may not understand how this editing works. And Vicky may have meant it exactly how it sounded in the interview. So like that kind of took the validity out of it.
Okay, I can receive that, but hear me out. Because I think Vicky doesn't know Carmella. All the other girls have had interactions with her so far. And Emily has instigated a lot of this jealousy. She started the whole bag scandal with the vibrator
That's
and
what she's
made
brought to
that
the
like
season.
an ugly thing and like made Gina in on this, like, okay, who is this? This girl's weird. She's trying to buy in her friends. So that narrative came from those two jealous ones. Then we have, what did she say? They were talking about how she tried to get Jen a job and how that was weird. And that came from Emily as well.
It did, and then Jen presented that to her.
And Jen got on that bandwagon too because now she's friends. So everyone, those girls were the ones that are like, this is sus. She's trying to buy her way in. This is weird. They're the ones that started this. Vicky doesn't know anything. Vicky knows she's a new girl and she's already like, oh, I'm weird about new people. So then those three little cackling hens chime in, and now Vicky has this opinion of her based off of what some of the other girls have said or brought to the table. And that's honestly kind of swayed her opinion.
Okay,
and now she's speaking on it because she's like, these things don't make sense. So she was looking for answers.
Okay, no,
And she thought the girls were going to have her back, and
she was
they
not
did
looking
not.
for answers. What did she say exactly? She said something. Hold on. She said,
My daughter has
she said,
that was
she
where she was
questioned,
just
where do
wrong.
you live? How many homes? She's like, I have 2 homes. And she's like, uh-huh. And how could you leave your kids like that? You left your kid at home at 4, like going on
But
and
who
on
had
about
told
her
her about
child.
this?
She
Is
was
all I'm
sitting in the
saying.
car next to her.
But someone had said
No,
this to Vicky.
Vicky was sitting in the car next to Carmella on the car ride when she was talking to her ill daughter. Then she turned around and used that against her.
You left them or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Which
like,
was
it was
so
disgusting.
incredibly. Yeah.
It was terrible.
Which I'm glad that they all stood on that and were like, no.
She needs someone like Carmella to shut her up
And
put her
honestly,
in
I
her
think they could
place.
be really good friends. They have a very strong work ethic. They're very similar. But I feel that there were reasons that Vicky was saying some of the key points that she was saying. Because, mind you, she had never met Carmella. So that's all what she was hearing. So I think we need to keep that in mind too. The real culprit right there is like the jealousy that stems from Emily and Gina and Jen.
Agreed. I could do without Vicky climbing that tower, screaming and gagging while I'm trying to eat.
Oh my God, please. The gagging is so awful. Why did we watch them walk up a tower just to come back down?
Humiliated and alive. Like she said.
That's like time I'll never get back either. Thank you for that, Bravo.
I love how Carmella said, fuck that bitch in her scooter. I feel like we would be really good friends with Carmella.
I know.
I agree with the question that Carmella posed as well. Like, why can you win, but nobody else can, to Vicky?
Oh, snaps.
You know what I mean? Because that transcends more than just this issue with Carmella. This goes across 20 years of Vicky Gumbelson.
Yep.
Like, you can look back. Every season she was on Housewives, there was an issue with someone.
She's very competitive and that has jealousy.
Do you think she's met her match?
Oh, yeah.
I think she has.
And I'm kind of here for it. Like, yes, let's see.
Me too. I think Jen can go. I'm glad. Like, what do you mean? How'd the Grand Canyon get here and who found it? Like, I'm done with the dumb narrative. Like, no. How did she get on the show and what does she bring?
I don't know.
Other than Emily and Shannon and Gina's mouthpiece. The other girls said, what does Jen say? How about thank you for the job and stay out of the gossip about her?
No
Jen.
kidding. Jen is desperate for friends, though. She's like, oh, I'm
Pick
part
me,
of the
girl.
girls, finally. Okay, yeah, let's be mean to this new girl. Forgetting that she was one just last season. How quickly we forget, don't we?
Well, she's falling right in line with the other pick me girls, and Emily's falling flat. Other than all the gossip leading back to her, she's not really doing anything this season. She looks good in the interviews. Like, if that's going to be her narrative, that's wah wah. You know, like.
Yeah. Like my body.
And Gina's annoying little. Oh my god. That's terrible. Oh my gosh. R.I.P. Anna Nicole Smith. I'm weak. Trim spa, baby. That is not an ad. Don't flag us. I don't even know if that's still around. Oh my god.
Oh my God. But it's kind of giving the same vibes.
Literally. GLP-1, you know, oh, Anna, you were.
I know.
She'd be proud.
She would be proud.
Yeah. You get it, girl.
Not of Emily, but she would be proud
Of
of.
GLP-1s.
Yeah, and just like a housewife.
Modern medicine. She would be a housewife, don't you
She
think?
would be. Would she be Bev Hills? No, she would be on OC.
Wasn't she on the East Coast? Or no, she was in Florida when she passed, right?
Was she? Oh, maybe. Ooh, Miami.
Before we spill any more tea, let's talk comfort.
And when we say comfort, we mean comfort. The only thing softer than some housewives' apologies.
Whether you're binge watching Bravo, running errands, or recovering from a reunion level argument, Comfort has you covered.
Literally, the hoodies are cozy, the sets are chic, and honestly, we never want to take them off.
If you're looking to upgrade your lounge game, shop through our link, comfort.com/HAUSOFGLAMLLC.
That's comfort.com/House of Glam LLC. Trust us, your couch has never looked so glamorous.
Stay comfy.
Stay cozy.
And keep sipping that tea. Gina's little wah-wah attitude about the scavenger hunt. Like, when she's like, oh, what's a Heather Dubrow scavenger hunt look like? Money and Chanel bags. Why are you being so snarky? That sounds like every kind of scavenger hunt I want to do.
Yeah, for real. What did they win? No one won anything.
A ride in that ridiculous shopping cart.
Shopping cart, yeah.
I wouldn't be interested in that.
No.
I don't think Heather put that on. That was giving like Vegas Strip, like pay $20 and do this.
It was giving like Jackass. Do you ever see Jackass? They do that like golf.
I mean, yeah, but no one got
golf
hurt.
Cart, not golf cart.
Well, yeah, Shannon and Vicki.
No, it's like a giant shopping cart, and they like ride out in it, and things are like exploding in the background.
It was way less fun.
It's like an intro to the movie. That was like that moment. It was awkward and weird.
No, I think it was way less fun than Jackass. I think it was way less fun than definitely Money in a Chanel bag.
Gina's idea.
No, it was Heather's idea.
No way.
Yeah, remember? Because Gina said, what is a Heather Dubrow scavenger hunt? Money and Chanel bags?
Yeah, but then I thought Gina said she got the ride.
Either way, I would definitely...
or shopping cart. Why do I keep wanting to say golf cart? A golf cart would have been more chic.
Yeah, I would not do the shopping cart, but I would definitely do the zip line.
Yes.
That looks like a lot of fun.
When Vicki was like, I think I can do this one. I saw a little kid do it.
There were little kids on the skywalk, girl.
That's true. That's true. Would you have done the Grand Canyon one?
Yeah, I would do it. It would literally have me probably a little... I'd probably be a little dramatic about it, you know.
Oh, as dramatic as Vicki? Would you be like...
No.
Gagging?
Wait, no, Vicki was laying on the ground on that.
Yeah, but she was like about to heave. Like, I thought she was going to.
No, I mean, I think I agree with whoever said that would be a really shitty way to go. Like, imagine just crack and then you're just like already there, stomach down. Probably like levitate and float all the way to the end. That'd be so terrible.
Do you know anyone who's ever like
Crash on a
exited this
skywalk.
word through
No.
like a skywalk? I think that's like really enforced glass. It's like bulletproof glass, like tempered glass. Like
It's man-made, I assure you.
it will break.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
You know what, though? Because, we need to give out superlatives, right? We need to do a glam.
Everyone needs a trophy.
Yeah, we need to do a glam moment. I really like that lip combo that Gina wore first, and then everyone else copied it after. That really, like, cool nude. But I don't think it was enough to give her the glam. Was anyone giving?
I was gonna say she was just in a blazer as usual. I'll give it to Carmella. She's usually always giving.
Yeah, we just like her.
Yeah, and she just she slayed this episode too.
She did. Who slayed? Oh, her? Well, yeah. She just gets all the trophies.
Girl, we're just gonna like pass them over your way. Carmella. Who else? Messiest. I guess you won't get messiest.
I'm gonna give that to Vicki for the coming for the kids.
Yeah,
she should know better. She's the OG of the OGs.
Especially having what 4 grandkids, like you said. You should know. You should know.
Yeah. You know what I really liked, and I feel like is really rare, especially with this cast?
But
that was like not a dinner party from hell. Like it was, even Tamra at the end was like, this is fun. Like everyone had fun. And it made me think of Girls Trip when they're all like so out of their normal element. They're all like, oh my God, we're actually having fun with other girls. Like that, like it's so rare, but it's so nice to see.
That is true. And I feel like both of those dinners have one thing in common. They both started with Vicki and her like sincere and self-aware apologies, and it kind of like
set the tone
and let like people like see like how vulnerable, like that takes some guts to be able to be that kind of self-aware, or like to completely like abandon your like previous opinion or thought because of like how others viewed it, like
Yeah.
it's just like a different sense of
well, anyone
awareness.
who knows Vicki, it's just different for her. Like that's not who she is.
Doesn't make sense all the time, and she overreacts, but she can like come back and she can like see it from like other people's perspectives. And I think that's like a cool thing to have.
I think that's
and it
new.
Sets a tone, yeah, and makes people feel like, okay, well, I don't have to, put up like my guard or feel like, oh, she's jealous, so she's gonna be coming for me. She already told me she was feeling jealous at that time, and it takes away some of that like, I don't know, awkwardness. So I think that's cool. And they started with a sincere apology, and then they just had fun afterwards.
Yeah, but a tiger doesn't change its stripes, so.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I mean, I said what I said, Vicki.
You can't just keep apologizing either. The best apology is changed behavior. So we will see.
That's another common theme we're seeing here across these
I know, right?
franchises.
No kidding.
I have to say, I am enjoying Orange County this season, though.
Yeah.
So far, 7 episodes in.
Me too.
All right. Well, until next time. And as always, thanks for listening to Reality in 5D with Matt
and Courtney.
And don't forget.